Gold had a rocky June with the metals price dropping sharply mid-month. Has that affected financings? With us is CEO of Oreninc, Kai Hoffmann. Kai, welcome back to Kitco.
Hey, Michael. Thanks for having me back on. Appreciate it.
Have we seen a wavering in financings in the junior space?
Not really, no. Despite the drop in gold price and silver price the last couple of days, like that's a shorter term effect, obviously. But overall, like our Oreninc index, with which we track the financing activity in this space, has been keeping up. Like, yes, we're down like this week down to 66 points, which is not bad at all, actually. If you look back at what we had in 2019 or early part of 2020, we're still at a decent level. We're not at frothy levels or anything, but we do see bigger financings happening across the board. It's not just gold, silver specific anymore, which is great, which keeps the score higher. Because last week we had a score of over 80, so close to our benchmark level of 100, and that is quite positive because we see it as I said across the board. Copper.
Well, you teased that.
Graphite.
You just teased that. That was my next question. What types of companies are being financed?
It is generally a bit more later stage because they attract the bigger dollars. Just last week, we've seen Nouveau Mont Graphite raise $63 million, which is quite interesting because it's a battery metals company. You don't see that too often happening, but we have seen quite a few financings also in the lithium space, for example, or going down that clean energy road. Even uranium financing have been attracting a lot of attention earlier this year as well. And that's been keeping up the score here for the Oreninc index in general. Other companies like raising, on average, like not bad money, like meaning Major Precious raised $10 million this week. Dory Copper, a gold copper explorer that we work with, raised $14 million. That was the largest closing last week, for example. So there is money widely available, also flow through, but also hard dollars.
Can you highlight some of the top deals this spring?
As I said, like NextGen raised quite a bit of money to develop their project in Saskatchewan. That was a big one in their uranium sector. Nouveau Mont is one that surprised me a bit as well this morning or this week. We've seen a $63 million financing. That is a big one. But overall, like I'm quite optimistic. There, money is available. It is possible. Like great grassroots projects, they still have a bit of problem with dilution, so they can't raise $20 million on a $10 million market cap. But overall, like that is looking positive. And the flow through financings, obviously, like the Osiskos of the world are raising the money. We see that obviously happening, but money is flowing into later stage companies. So value is being created. It's not just used for G&A deals, and overall financing size has increased as well. We're close to $5.5 million on an average basis, which is fantastic.
Now you're talking again that there's still money out there. What I have heard from analysts is that they're just talking about these cycles. They just seem to be more compressed. We have quicker downs and quicker ups. Is there any sense yet of a hurry up? Is there a sense that there's money available for financing now, but that could change? And if you really want to take advantage of this window, take advantage now?
I'm trying to wrap my head around the seasonality right now and the summer doldrums. That's something I still haven't figured out because this year is definitely different from last year. Last year, we didn't have the summer doldrums because we had the massive COVID event happening. Gold prices were going rampant. I don't see that just happening just yet because volumes overall in the markets have dried up a little bit or have come down. Not dried up, but they have come down because a lot of people are able to travel again this summer. So I think the financing window, it's still open, but it's not as big as it used to be. So it's not like a farm door you can run through. So it's maybe more small of a, what do you call it, an attic window maybe that you have to climb through, but money is available.
Tell us about your event this week, Future Metals.
Yeah, based on the Nouveau Mont financing, we're hosting a Future Metals event. So something that we haven't done before is more of a theme, more branded, because we hear the clean energy theme is really dominant in the news these days. The U.S. administration discussing a $6 trillion infrastructure package, and so it's quite timely to host this event tomorrow with 10 companies out of the space. We have Benchmark Minerals supporting us on the intelligence side. They're giving a keynote. They're probably the leader in intelligence data for the clean battery space. I'm really excited to have Andrew Miller join us for a keynote. We have Chris Berry, Eric Soundsherp, Alex King, actually, and he's with the Critical Minerals Institute. So somebody who comes from the government side into this to shed some more light on what is happening. So we're hoping to distribute a lot of information, valuable information, not just fluff. And that's sort of the mantra, cut through the fluff and really deliver information that is of value and not just hype and emotion.
And if they're interested, head to Soar Financial.
soarfinancial.com/events and just sign up. It's free. And we start at 6 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Offered live translation into German as well, if that is of interest.
Kai, thanks for speaking with us today.
Michael, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Thanks.
He's Kai Hoffmann, CEO of Oreninc. My name is Michael McRae, and you are watching Kitco Mining.